Hey guys, it's Nate, aka The FUT Accountant. Welcome back to the second channel. I wanted to make a separate video about these Evos right now because we had yet again another crazy Evo yesterday. It was the one that was leaked that we were looking forward to for a really long time, and it has delivered. Evos are absolutely nuts right now. It is so just like Winter Wildcards, where all of these Evos that we can create are either evolving cards that we had in our clubs previously from Evos that we have a chance to upgrade, or we're just getting crazy cards from the specials that are out, or a combination of everything else. I just figured out about a Matisse Tell Evo that you can put into Golden Glow Up and end up with a 91 rated Matisse Tell card, right? There are so many crazy items that you can create at this time. We got to talk about these Evos, man. And I want to kind of just sum up the last three and also talk about some things with Evos that are affecting the market as well. So if you're excited for it, drop a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new. We're going to specifically talk about the brand new Evo that was just dropped today, the Secret Stuff. This is the brand spanking new, and I want to go over it because it is the exact one that was leaked that gives technical plus and 5-star skills. The only added requirement that is different from the leaked one was that this one has a maximum of 4-star skill moves. So Cristiano Ronaldo and a handful of other players that have 5-star skills to start with don't fit the Evo. So that's very unfortunate because we can't Evo Ronaldo. But like, look at the state of this, man. You can take somebody like this Madison and take him to 5-star skills and get technical plus. It makes really some insanely meta cards because it is the technical plus playstyle plus. This Kevin De Bruyne that so many of us have from the beginning of the game is a very popular one. Is 95 passing. Like, look at the state of that card, right? I know that the pace upgrade isn't that big. His shooting is maybe a little bit behind, but you get technical and incisive. This is a tough Evo to decide who you want to do. And I know it's expensive. I know you're like, Nate, it's 200,000 coins. But yes, the cards you can create are probably, if you would think about it in terms of market price, going to be more than that. There is a couple other things with this Evo that are pretty interesting, and we want to talk through that as well today. But let's take a look at first some of the popular players that are coming out of this Evo that everybody's wanting to do. Wow, this is 7% upvoted? Man, I know 200K is a lot, and a lot of people can't afford that, but man, this Evo, I think if you can get 200,000 coins by trading, a lot of you probably have that already, but if you can get that by trading, go for it, because this Evo is nuts for the upgrade that you get with the playstyle pluses and the number of players that can be put into it. Now, here's some of the very popular ones. If you did like Patri Guijarro in the Pick It Up Evo that was just very recent, she can go to a 5-star, 4-star, high, medium, really insane midfield card with long ball pass and technical, and links to the now upgrading to 92 overall Rofo. That's a very big Evo card there, but we don't want to just look at ones that you have to already have in the club evolved. Heung-min Son's gold card, a Evo for him. This is his second. Actually, no, these are his only Evos that you can create this year for Heung-min Son. This is the first time he's able to be evolved. And a lot of people are comparing this to other Heung-min Son special cards and like, Nate, for 200,000 coins, it's not that big of a stat boost. Is this really a W? I gotta say, if this Heung-min Son card was in FUT Birthday on the market, if there were two versions, right? Obviously, this one is super cracked, right? The one that's like 3 million coins. But if this one was on the market, there's no way he wouldn't be more than 200,000 coins, the cost of this Evo. A Heung-min Son with Finesse Plus and Technical Plus, the playstyles and the 5-star, 5-star are going to make up for the lower stats on this card. Like, yes, I know 83 agility and 76 balance is pretty low, but he still has good reactions and composure. His shooting stats are mostly in the 90s or 89, right? That's still a really good card. And again, Finesse and Technical Plus, you guys know how overpowered they are. I've got this version of Heung-min Son, the player of the month, and I think that this version's better because of Technical Plus, right? That's so OP. And the fact that he's 5'5", and this one's only 4-star, 5-star. I don't know. That card looks crazy to me. You can argue on that if you want, but I think that's a really worth it one. Now, Griezmann's kind of the same scenario. You can get gold Griezmann into this and get a 5-star skills and the Technical Plus. With a 3-star weak foot here, I don't know if that's as worth it, but you do get a crazy boost, again, with the technical, and I bet his dribbling with technical is so good. I don't know if that one's worth 200,000 coins to me, just from a base card perspective. And then, of course, speaking of kind of base cards getting evolved, we got some high-rated icons that you can create out of this. Bergkamp going from a 92 to a 94, 5-star, 4-star. That looks like a really insane center attacking mid, 96 passing, 90 dribbling is kind of wild. A little bit low on the pace though, right? For sure. Kind of the same thing with Crespo and Luis Hernandez. Those cards look solid. Van Basten looks solid too. 86 pace, 88 shooting, 94 passing, 90 dribbling. Like, I mean, guys, I think that we kind of knew that this Evo was going to be expensive just because of how good the upgrade is. It's also 1,000 FC points. I like that EA allows us to do it twice, and you have 20 days to get it done. So if you're somebody who's low on the coins, you got 20 days to go ahead and try to work up the funds to go and get this. If you need coins right now, do your daily gold upgrades and make sure you're doing the daily or the hourly refreshing, or every 2 hours, the daily or flash. I keep saying daily. That's the daily login. Make sure you do that. But also make sure you do the flash birthday challenge. It goes away soon. But this is a way that you can get coins and keep racking up some coins from getting untradeable cards and then turning them into coins, basically. Do your daily gold upgrades for free, right? Daily bronze, silver, gold. Put those golds into that. That's going to automatically generate some coin return for you. And then maybe from like weekend league rewards, if you play, take the coins from that. You'll be able to afford this Evo in no time. Now, speaking of this Evo as well, there's a lot of crazy chain evolutions that you can create with this as well. And that was one that I just noticed literally just seconds ago, and I want to show you. I want to show you this 91 rated Matisse Tell. His silver card is flying on the market because you can actually make a chain with this Matisse Tell right now. You can put him into the Golden Glow Up Evo, which you're like, Nate, this is going to be expensive. It is. 100,000 coins for this. You can put Matisse Tell in, and you get yourself an 89 rated version right there. But then you can put that 91 rated version, if you're going to play him at center attacking mid, which would be a great spot for him, or center forward. You could play him there as well. Passing 84, that is a little bit low. But you get the 5-star skills and the 4-star weak foot with the technical and the incisive if you put him from Golden Glow Up into Secret Stuff, which are both Evos that are out right now. And that's going to make a card like this go bananas. He's 3,500 coins. He's probably going to keep going because that's such a big name. And I think that this Golden Glow Up was one of his best Evos of the year. So yeah, there's that. That's kind of a crazy chain that you can make. I even figured out from my club, like if I were to put a certain player into the Secret Stuff Evo, I could then again put him into another Evo. It was Mukhtar. Mukhtar was the guy that would fit into this Evo, and then I could also put him into Birthday Magic, right? Like if I say view progression and I see level 3, he has low enough stats as a 5-star player that I could spend another amount of coins. Actually, no, the Birthday Magic is free. I could put that card right there into Birthday Magic and get myself a double playstyle plus with rapid and technical plus, right? That's the hype with this, is that there's so many combinations that you can create as well. I like that EA have given us 2 of each of these. That's the best part because we can do multiple players because these are insane. So yeah, my only complaint is 200,000 coins is a lot, and the stat boost for the 200,000 coins isn't that much. +2 pace, 1 shooting, 4 passing is nice, 2 dribbling, and 2 defense, no physical. But on the other hand, I like that the overall rating is only a +2 overall. That is literally why you're able to put a player like Matisse Tell like this into the further Secret Stuff Evo. And that's why also that some of these high rated cards can actually fit into the Evo, like the Cancelo, the De Bruyne, I mean, you know, the Crespo, the Luis Hernandez. You would not have been able to put, even like Wesley Schneider can go into this Evo, right? And Julie, the UCL hero card, can go into this. If there was an 85 rating cap on this, which there was for Birthday Magic and Jack of All Trades, we would have not been able to put near as many good cards into this Evo, whether it's the Aubameyang or the Madison, or maybe even some other evolved cards that you guys have in your clubs. Yeah, it's a W for sure, but it is expensive. So I know a lot of people don't like the paid Evos, but I think that one's crazy. Now, speaking of the market, how is this impacting things? Guys, again, we got to reinforce it. Selling in the hype, when an Evo that is crazy like this, we've seen it many times this year, selling in the hype is always the best play, right? Gold Hyunmin Son fits the Evo. We knew he was going to fit the Evo. It was leaked that he was going to fit. His card price went up a ton in the past couple of days. If you look at his graph on Futbin, he went from 15,000 coins up to 22, 23K in the last day or so, right? And then since this Evo came out, he is tanked, right? It's because overinvestment and the supply. When this card was not in packs last week, I believe he didn't. No, he had a special card in packs last week. But like, this is just a gold 87 rated card that a lot of people can pack, so, and invest in at the same time. And he was basically fodder before this. So he just got overinvested and his price is dropping. Same thing with Fernando Torres, man. Sell in the hype. I mean, it's really that easy. This guy was 100,000 coins. He's now 67K. Rodrigo. Let me check Rodrigo's 90 rated price. I'm interested in this card's price because I just bought one at 900. Okay, he's still chilling right around 900K. But like, these prices are dropping off crazy because of the rest of the market. That's one thing we'll talk about here just quickly at the end. But this Inform Rodrigo, who fits the Evo, I think, is down 31,000 coins. Like he was 79, 80K. He's down to 39,000 coins. Crazy. Selling the hype always with these sorts of cards. And then for the rest of the market, guys, I would say with 200,000 coins times 2, 400K people potentially spending on Evos. With the other stuff that is going on, with the great content like the Makalele that we had yesterday, we'll talk more about that in the regular YouTube upload as well. It's wow. There's so much coin drain, the icon player pick as well, so much coin drain that is happening on this market right now. You really want to be careful. Prices everywhere are just tanking. But to keep things straight with his Evo, a couple other gems to point out here to finish this video off. I don't know. I think for me, yes, it is fun to kind of see these crazy ones that you can create. There's a Saka you can put into this. Bukayo Saka Inform. You can go Technical Plus. See, that one to me, I don't know if that's worth it. Maybe if you have it untradeable in the club, you know, that sort of thing. I just love the combinations that you can make with this, especially for some of these that we have had in our clubs for a long time. The Soboslai, not the Soboslai Inform. There's a Soboslai Radioactive that if you like pack this card, this is also something, and why it's maybe worth it to keep around some cards that are in those like gamble player picks, right? Check out this Soboslai, what he can do in the secret stuff Evo, right? He goes to an 88 with 89 shooting, 89 pace, 93 passing, and 88 dribbling. 5-star, 4-star, Trivela, and Technical Plus. That's a really good card. So maybe it's also worth keeping around some of those cards that you pack from one of those gamble player pick upgrades, right? That's why I've tried to keep my club pretty stocked this year, and I've tried to not turn in a lot of special cards just because I knew that later on down the line we would be able to evolve them. And it looks like for some of those, I mean, that time is 100% coming. So like, I'm glad I kept the KDB and the Aubameyang, because I could have very easily put these guys into SBCs. It's crazy to me there's no rating cap on this, and I love it. But most of the rating caps you see right now, like 85 rated, hopefully soon we start to see 86s, 87 rated that we have from like Lucas Podolski, you know, Winter Wildcards is in my club that I have. Like, that would be so sick if I was able to evolve him, right, soon. Because we're getting to that time of the year. Team of the season's probably going to have some nuts Evos as well. But I'm really glad that they brought the hype back to the Evo section of this game. Jack of all trades, secret stuff, birthday magic. I mean, legit, guys, I think I might drop I might end up dropping like 600K on Evos in the next 2 weeks while these are out. So we got to try to make some coins at the same time too. And that's why it's impacting the market so much, because these cards are fun, man. They're really bringing the hype back with the Evos and all of that content right now. One last check on a couple more very popular cards. The best cards maybe to put in this Evo. I think Rashford in Birthday Magic is still 100% a shout. I think that's a good one there. That Matisse Towel is 91 rated. Is if you have one in your club, maybe sell it, but also that could be a really good one to put into Evo too. Just try to put somebody in as well that's that you maybe think you'd use for a while, or it's somebody from your club that you're just Evoing because, you know, it's a cool card and it means something to you. At this stage of the year, I think I'm transitioning more from like, I want the most meta Evo possible type of thinking to like more of, I want something cool. And that's why I looked at that Mukhtar. Mukhtar would look pretty cracked, but it's also something that I can say, oh, I kind of created this, right? Because it's an Evo card that I have in my club, like this James Madison, an OG from the beginning of the year. That might be worth, you know, he might get a team of the season that might be better than this. That's something to take into consideration as well. If somebody you did an Evo for is now injured, you don't think they're going to get any more special cards, then you don't have to worry about that. But, you know, this Jesus Ferreira that I could make here, I could put this Jesus Ferreira into the Birthday Magic Evo because he has, what, 90 pace and 88 dribbling and 73 physical. So I think he would fit in the Birthday Magic Evo as well because that's a max 90 pace, dribbling max 90. Yeah, so he would fit in this. He could be 5-star, 5-star, and have 2 play style pluses, rapid and technical, which could be really fun, right? So I'm trying to have more fun with the Evos and not just do the most meta option. You know what I'm saying? So I would encourage you guys to do that as well, because at this stage of the game, cards are all pretty crazy, and most of the stuff anyway in SBCs, we're crafting, like all the SBCs we have for Phil's birthday are really, really fun and crazy, and those cards are going into our most meta teams. But it's also important, especially this time of the year, to try to have the most fun that you can have with these cards. So that's kind of the Evo spiel today, man. I'm sure there's going to be, and seeing the Matisse tell, this confirms 100% to me that there are going to be some more nuts evolutions, like combinations that you can figure up. I would go in here on Futbin or on foot.gg, maybe click on the new, let's do Birthday Magic. Those two, Birthday Magic and the secret stuff, seem to be actually really, really OP for Evo combinations. Like, you can see those two playstyle pluses together as well. The technical plus and the rapid could make some really, really cool combos. Look at this Gakpo. Gakpo going to secret stuff and then going to Birthday Magic. You get a 5-4 Gakpo. That's better than the other Evo that was out for him recently, right? There's crazy, crazy stuff in here, man. So I would go through on foot.gg as well and try to look through some of it. What is this? Cold Palmer into secret stuff and Birthday Magic. That's almost as good as his like Future Stars card, and that's what, going to cost you 200K plus the price of the inform instead of however many millions his card is, right? So that's the cool thing with this promo too, and with these Evos, they look crazy, man. Look at this. You can even put an 82 rated Future Stars guy into secret stuff and Birthday Magic. That too, whoa, 5-4? All right, that's a sick card. Those two Evos right there, secret stuff and Birthday Magic, you can find some really, really good combos. So I hope you stuck out for the end of the video, because get looking for those combos, and there's a lot of insane players. It's not like, oh my goodness, this player is the best one to get from this Evo. There are endless possibilities at this stage of the game just because of how many cards are out there and how many combinations have already been made. Evos are back, man, and they are spicy and as meta as ever. So that's kind of a little Evo overview I just wanted to go about and talk with you guys about, because of legitimately how crazy this stuff has been. It looks like Rodrigo's going up. Oof, love to see that. And yeah, I'll catch you guys on a main channel upload again, as always, on the daily time frame. But I wanted to get this out because this is probably as good as it's going to get for the Evos. I imagine it's going to slow down from here. 3 crazy Evos Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 4 of them actually, because we got 2 in one day. I think it's going to slow down a little bit from here into the week. We'll probably get a little bit more, but I can't imagine that it stays at this crazy of a pace. Just seems like impossible for them to do that. So we'll be watching the market. We'll be trying to make some buys, make some coins so that we can afford these evolutions, man. All right, guys, thanks for watching the video today. I love you all. Appreciate you. I'm out. Peace.